Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Misscliks D&D Devotion. Ransom, you get tired of hanging around at Dee's Diner, having the Ransom's meat sandwich, and make your way to one of your favorite sitting spots as the sun begins to go down. And as you head in the direction of the sunset, there's a silhouetted figure that is strikingly familiar to you, standing in one of your favorite sitting spots.
This place is taken. I better head back. I'm kidding. I'll walk up.
Wow.
I'll go ahead and take a seat. Then I'll just subtly glance over. Because it couldn't possibly be her.
I'm sitting there and I just kind of freeze a little bit as I see the silhouette of someone sitting nearby me, but I'm like my heart starts racing.
Wow, Cass. What are you doing here?
I turn to him and I just kind of give him this like look for a minute, and then I reach over and I kiss him.
Wow. Ransom kind of just was shocked for a bit. Well, and then he kind of breaks it off a bit. What? Wow. Good to see you too, Cass.
I freeze. I can't say anything. I just like my hands are shaking.
Did you come over with Olivia and with Kellen?
No, I didn't know they were here. I kind of muster out. I came to see you.
Well, truly fate has led us to the same pond here. I thought we were over. I thought you'd broken up with me.
I didn't break up with you. You broke up with me.
Right, I just put into words what you didn't.
That's not what I wanted. I never wanted this. I've been thinking over the last few weeks, and I don't know what happened to us, Ransom. I mean, I play it in my head over and over and over again, but what leads me back is that this shouldn't have happened this way. You know, I think back to where things first went wrong, and instead of talking to each other and being there for one another, we somehow drifted apart, and that's not what I wanted. And I was hurt for so long, and I let that blind me when, you know, people said that you were trying, but I didn't see it. And I wanted to try so hard for us, and I just didn't know what to do, and it scared me. And then the other night, well, not the other night tonight, but the other night when I was talking to you, and, you know, Levin showed up, and I didn't know what to do. I just wanted you to trust me, for me to figure things out. And honestly, it broke my heart when I found out about you and her. And I thought at first that I could never forgive you for that. And then you didn't even want to fight for us. You just left with her instead of fighting for what I thought you loved. And then I realized I just let you walk away, and I shouldn't have.
Wow, I put you through all that, and you're still here.
Remember the time when we had to go through that cave to find you, and we had to go underwater and do all this stuff to rescue you, and you were possessed by that demon or spirit, whatever it was. You know, and we got through that. And if we got through so many other things, why didn't we get through this? And I realized that, you know, I was so scared and I didn't know what to do. And that night you came up to me and I saw how hurt you were in your eyes, and I didn't mean to hurt you in that way. I just didn't know what to do, and I didn't know if maybe that wasn't the right thing. And, you know, I got closure and I talked, and I realized that, you know, I couldn't live in the past and that I needed to work on our future. And I was ready to do that with you. And then you broke the news to me with, well, I can't even say her name, to be honest, but you broke that news to me, and my heart just felt so broken. And then I realized over the last few weeks that even regardless of that, I miss you. I don't want to live life without you. And we've been through so much, and, you know, we were supposed to do so many things together. And if you don't feel anything for me, if me coming here was a mistake, then just tell me and I'll leave, and then I'll know. But if there's any part of you that still loves me and thinks that maybe you made a mistake leaving, then and I just looked down.
Well, I kind of put my hand on Kessa's chin there, and lifted up a bit as I stared to her eyes. I don't think you made a mistake, Kess. I'm really glad that you came back. As I lean in, and I'll return the kiss. I've missed you a lot.
And I just lean into the kiss and I like wrap my arms around him.
I think the two of you sit on the side of the lake for a little while because the sun goes down and there's no longer a way of keeping track of time.
I thought we were over, had moved on, but I can't believe that you came back. I'm so thankful.
How could I not come back? You're the love of my life. And I haven't thought of anything else over the last few weeks. I know where I went wrong, and I'm sorry too. And I should have explained to you that night that I saw you. And I shouldn't have let you go.
Yeah, I was listening to a music act tonight, and they sucked. Made me realize how much better you were.
What about you're going to get married?
Yeah, she kinda pressured me into it.
So opposite of what happened with us, huh?
Yeah. Well, you don't think I pressured you, do you?
No, I don't think you pressured me. I just mean that I wasn't ever pressuring you to get married.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I've been taking these walks around town. I've been coming over to this spot a few times.
Yeah, I've watched
I can't believe you showed up.
I was very nervous, you know. I stopped by and I saw my mom in my hometown, and she showed me the invitation she got for your wedding, and I thought maybe I was too late. I thought maybe that you truly moved on from us.
Well, you know, that's why they call it an engagement, not a wedding.
Yeah. I'm not saying it's going to be easy, and I know it's going to be work to get through everything we've been through, but I want to do this with you. And I intertwine my hand with his.
I do the same, and I want to travel around with you and always protect you and always listen to your beautiful music.
And you know, maybe, I don't know, what have you, I don't know, maybe somehow you can be involved in the shows in the future. I know Olivia does her painting now. Maybe if there's something that you'd like to do.
You know, while I've been cooped up in that place, they have a piano around. I've been practicing.
Really? Yeah? I'd love to hear it sometime.
I'll have to give you a special performance.
I would love that. I've missed you so much.
As you guys are sitting, fingers intertwined, talking to each other, you hear a familiar voice calling for Ransom's name. It's Rhonda, and she seems to be walking through the town trying to find her fiancé. So she's calling, Rhonda! Ransom!
The sound of her voice.
Ransom!
I let go of his hand.
She takes
what
a
do you
turn
want to do?
down the road and starts walking to where she knows Ransom's favorite sitting spot is.
Oh, Cass, you have your choice of either jumping into the water here, or I'll just, or you can talk to her with me.
I think we better talk to her.
All right, well. Hey, Rhonda, I'm over here.
She comes on over and comes to a dead stop when the lantern light shines on the two of you.
So, Rhonda, you'll never guess who I just
Hi,
met.
Kess.
I turn and face her. I just kind of have a solemn look on my face. And I look at her and I say, hello.
She narrows her eyes at you with displeasure. What are you doing in town?
Well, I came back to get what's rightfully mine. And I look at her.
Takes a few steps closer and begins to reach her arm out to put around Ransom.
Rhonda, I kind of reach up and stop the hand from grabbing me. I've been thinking, and do you really want someone like me?
What do you mean? We're so alike. We have so many things in common. Certainly more than she has with you. I thought we were over this. I thought we were through this. She's never appreciated you. She's never cared for you.
Well, here she is now.
She looks past you Kess.
And I just give her the stone cold look she deserves.
Did you hear, Kess? Ransom and I are getting married. We're holding the wedding here in Bridgelight with all of the nobles in the kingdom attending.
That's wonderful. Rhonda, did you push him into that too?
It's a good thing you haven't sent out all those invitations yet, Rhonda.
Oh, sweetie, I already sent out most of them. You never wanted to be involved with it, so you let me run everything. So most of the invitations are out.
A man that wants to get married to you just doesn't involve himself. Okay.
Oh, please, you know what he's like.
Yeah, I do know what he's like. I've known him a lot longer than you, sweetheart.
So what is this then?
Well, I hope you have more cause to send out.
Well, Rhonda, I get the feeling that we're not really right for each other.
Her tone changes. Sweetie, you're not gonna... After everything, we just fought an ogre today. And... Ransom, you're not thinking clearly. Maybe you should sleep on this. This foreigner has come in and messed up your head. You're not thinking right.
Foreigner, you mean the love of his life. I told you, Rhonda.
We both know that's not true.
You know, during this nighttime lake, the air's kind of cooled myself, and I feel like I'm thinking straight. I didn't realize it, but Kess has been thinking of me the whole time. You were wrong, Rhonda.
Yeah, your lies aren't going to get to him anymore. We're going to work through everything that we've been through.
I think this whole time I've just been a fool.
Really? You're
We
going
both have. I look
to
at him.
turn down marriage to a noble woman who will soon be a knight when the kingdom is in turmoil. There is so much at stake here that's beyond our relationship, Ransom. Together, we are posed to consolidate power. Within 5 years, we could rule this country.
What's power without love? Can you really base what you did on that's love? Is that really how you wanted a relationship and a marriage?
Most marriages are based on love. Get over yourself, child.
Aren't you supposed to marry someone in high standing in order to consolidate power?
Yes, or marry someone who is capable of wielding your forces, running your armies. You have a keen military mind. You're an excellent swordsman, and those reasons aside, you and I have a connection. A strong
He's
one.
more than that.
That sounds like
He's
something.
never
to
just
tire
been a
yourself for,
soldier.
Rhonda.
We have a chemistry. We think the same way. We approach things the same way. We're both born to
I
fight
thought that,
one way or
Rhonda,
another.
Until we lived together. And then I realized you do have that noble blood in you. That thing that you said that you didn't care about, it's still around.
See,
And I'm happy for our time together. I hope you've managed to appreciate the common people more because of it. But you're just not one of, you're on your own platform.
I should have known better than to get involved with commoners and foreigners, elves
You mean
even.
you should have known better to get involved with somebody who was with another person? That was right of you, Rhonda. We took you in. You shouldn't have done what you've done. It was wrong, and I hope you realize that one day.
she starts to take a few steps backwards, retreating from you. I'm sure we'll meet again, Kess.
Hopefully not. I never want to see you. But I do hope you don't do this to anybody else in the future.
She whirls on her iron-shod heels and turns around, heading back into town.
She makes me angry, but spoiled children. I guess I can't fault that part. But I hope she learns her lesson.
Right. I wrapped my arms around Cass. At least, if anything, this time has taught me. There's no one quite in the world like you, Cass.
Thanks, Ransom.
You guys spend some more time down here. Neither of you have a place to stay, but there are plenty of inns, and I think you have plenty of coins on you. Yeah.
Is there anything you need to gather from the castle before we leave?
Not really. I don't really want to go back there.
Yeah, we can replace them. I have most of your money. Thanks, you bought me a really nice spa day the other day. What?
Hopefully we can have a spa day together. Just you and I sometime.
Of course, and watch many sunsets and travel many, many places. And, yeah.
Yes, let's do all of those things.
I heard my brother's in town as well. Is that true?
I don't know. How did he get here before you did?
Well, I've had quite a journey. I've met people from all over and kind of gone out of my, element of normal. But it's been really great. I feel like I've met a lot of people and learned a lot of things, and it just made me appreciate the experiences with you so much more, and thinking about everything we've been through. And like I said, I know it won't be easy, but I think this is what's right, and I'm glad you feel the same way too.
You'll have to tell me all about that, but no rush since we'll have decades together.
Yes. I guess we go stay at a local inn.
Sure. You guys head towards the local inn. On your way, you see Guy and Bash walking and talking, and you meet up with them, and you head back, or they invite you back to Dee's Diner, because Dee lives there, and he's got some extra rooms because he's been waiting for Kess and Kellen and Ransom and Olivia to come back, and he's had a little corner of the place set aside for any time that you guys visit. And as you show up in Dee's Diner, you see there's already there's already Kellen and Olivia in there as well. And that's where we're going to leave off for today. When we come back with our next episode, we'll find the whole band back together in Dee's Diner, and we'll see where that takes us. But that is another day. So let's wrap this up. See you next week. Next time. Bye-bye.